The Stellwagen Marine Sanctuary, off the coast of Boston and the beaches of Cape Cod, is an immense territory in the heart of the Atlantic Ocean dedicated to the protection of an ecosystem as rich as it is fragile. This high subaquatic plateau is a paradise for birds and marine mammals who find an abundant amount of nourishment here. Scientists and environmentalists work hand in hand for the preservation of this large-as-life marine laboratory. It's early morning in Scituate, the home port of the federal agency in charge of the Stellwagen Marine Sanctuary, where the catamaran has been chartered for a day for the purpose of observing marine birds. Anne-Marie Runfler supervises the day's activities for the American agency, working in cooperation with Wayne Peterson, director of the Massachusetts Audubon Association's ornithological program.
Okay, well, here we are. This is Scituate. This is the headquarters of the Stellwagen Bank National Marine Sanctuary. And what we're going to do today is to sail out in this direction. This is the boundary of the marine sanctuary, and this end of the bank is the shallowest portion of the bank, and because of the upwelling that's present here, a lot of the bird, the fish, even the marine mammal activity is often concentrated here. But with our S4 program, we have a transect that will zigzag back and forth across the bank, so we'll have a chance to really sample the whole region.
As usual, before leaving, Anne, the sanctuary's outstanding organiser, briefs a group of attentive and committed volunteers participating in this invaluable civic science programme.
All right, I think we are ready. Ready to head out. Let's do it. Grab you, ladies and gentlemen, grab your pencils.
At the first buoy, a small adjustment is called for.
So now we're 300 meters from that buoy. We put our pencils up. Your arms should be parallel to the deck. You should put the tip of the eraser on the horizon where the buoy hits the water, and that is 300 meters. And then you make a mark with this pencil. Very high-tech solution.
And now, it's off to the high seas.
We're going to have two people on this side, one who's observing and one who's recording, and that's the standardized side, and they'll only look 300 meters out away from the boat. And then we have another side that will be looking, a recorder and an observer, that will be looking just from 0 to 90 this way, but they can look as far as they want. So we have two sides, and we will compare the data from those two sides. We're primarily looking at what birds are out there in what numbers, how they're behaving, if they're in association with vessels or marine mammals or other things, and we'll compare that data over time to see changes over time and to learn more about the seabird community in the sanctuary. Okay.
The programme has been in existence for 3 years with 6 annual excursions. Goodwill is the order of the day, with 10 pairs of eyes on constant alert. But why all this mobilisation?
Unlike birds that live on land, it's a lot more difficult to monitor and keep track of what seabird populations are doing, particularly when they're at sea. So by having an opportunity to systematically, on a regular basis, go out, it's particularly valuable to keep track of what's happening here over time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A wide variety of species, including fulmars, cormorants, gannets, fishhawks, petrels and shearwater puffins, live in these warm waters thanks to the abundance of food. To maintain the necessary concentration, Anne-Marie's volunteers work in shifts along with their supervisor, who takes an active part.
Shearwater right there. You see the shearwater, Marie?
You see the yeah.
Okay.
With shearwater at 6, varying 20.
Flying 2.6.
Yeah.
Okay, and the range?
200 meters.
Seabirds are a great barometer of change. They change very quickly. They can move to another area if the prey is not there. So we can tell some things very quickly about changes in the environment based on what the seabirds are doing.
After 3 years of study, the initial results demonstrate trends that are less than encouraging, like the impact of climate change.
One seabird specifically, the Cory shearwater, may be responding by staying later, arriving earlier in the season, and in increasing numbers from what was ever historically known. Climate change can very definitely affect what's going on under the water, which translates to what's happening with the birds.